Hello, my lovelies. Today we're asking the question, what are the predictions for my love life for the next month? So we'll take a look at that. At the top you'll see the questions that we're going to be asking, because I always ask 5 questions to try to get a good, big Lord, come here, a good feel for what's going on. And I put those there so you can kind of see what's coming up. So I'm going to do 3 piles, and then you can pick your card from that pile. So let's see. I'll move that over here. We have the 7 of Wands, the 7 of Swords. Oh, please be a 7. Oh, and the 2 of Cups. So let me take these cards away. There, that's a little neater. So if you can pick your pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, you can go there now and see your reading. But if you would rather pick with crystals, I have those too. Get a little looky-loo in here. We get 3. Yes, we do. So what we have here, let's see where I can move that. Yeah, that is a Tibetan quartz. This one, that is a midnight blue impression jasper. And then we have this one. And that is a bronze pyrite. So if you can pick that way, you can go to your pile now. Or we also have zodiac, if that helps you pick a pile. I'll get 4 for each pile. Okay. So for pile 1, with your sun, moon, rising, or any other placement, we have Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and Virgo. I'm sorry, Scorpio. And then we have Capricorn, Aquarius, Taurus, and Pisces. And then I'm going to have to grab another one. Gemini, Virgo, Cancer. Where are you? There you are. There you go, Libra. So if you'd like to go to your pile now for your reading, I'll see you there. Hi, pile 1. So you may have picked this pile for the 7 of Wands. You may have picked this pile for this Tibetan quartz. And you may have picked this pile for your zodiac. If you didn't pick your pile with the zodiac, that's okay. It's still your pile. It's just a different way that people like to pick their piles. So we are going to get these cards. We're going to put them in 5 different categories. We have love and romance, hidden potential, which is like your opportunities in love, challenges, advice, and the overall potential outcome. Give these a go. Okay, not doing that so great. We might just do it this way. So let's see what comes out for us. Grand Central. Never fails if you watch my videos. Busiest times are always when I'm trying to do anything else. talk on the phone. All right, we'll try this again. Just let me look. We got some flyers, so we're going to put the Page of Cups in the romance section. First one to fly out. Let's see. Okay, so we're going to pick. There we go. All right. So let's see what we have here. We have the Six of Pentacles. That's Judgment. The Ten of Pentacles. And the Queen of Cups. Nice. A lot of blue. Isn't that pretty? So now we're going to grab a few little clarifier cards. Okay, we got two. Thank you. Thank you. Those here. We have some love and romance cards. We'll give those a quick shuffle. Okay, we're going to grab and one more. Three and three or so more these cards. Come here. Whoa, almost bit it. Yeah, okay. 5 of those. All right, let's take a look at the love and romance. So this is the general theme for next month in your love life. We have the Six of Cups. So your overall theme for your love life is new emotional beginnings, romantic messages, a sense of youthful love. Expect a time filled with tender emotions, potential romantic offers, and a playful, imaginative approach to love. And that applies if you're single. That applies if you're in a committed relationship. It's going to be a lot of fun. A youthful love. Yeah, that's adorable. So, 2 is the opportunities or hidden potential for growth and connection in romance for next month. And we have the Six of Pentacles. So that suggests that there's going to be opportunities for balance, for like a give and take in your relationship, a generosity and a fairness and a mutual support. And this is going to allow for a deeper connection, an understanding between you and your other, your partner, or potential partners. Looks like you're going to, if you're single, you might be meeting somebody. And it's going to be very mutual. So the challenges for next month, or obstacles you might face, and we have Judgment. So you might be facing some challenges like self-evaluation, or making important decisions, or confronting past issues in your love life. Something that will need forgiveness or closure for you to move forward. And you're going to have a new sense of purpose. You're going to have a new reason, or a highlighted reason, why you want to move past whatever needs forgiveness, whatever you need to let go of. This new that's coming in and this playfulness is coming in. You want to keep that. So you have to get rid of the baggage. Definitely. So advice for navigating your love life so that it's going to be successful and you're going to take advantage of all the opportunities that are coming in and overcoming challenges. So what is the advice? And the 10 of Pentacles, that says focus on stability and making a lasting foundation in your love life. Value your family, traditions, long-term commitments. Seek that security that you want. Aim for a prosperous relationship. It's something that everybody's going to get what they want out of the relationship. This is a very, very happy card. So it looks like whatever road you're going down right now, with a partner, with a new partner, looking for a partner, whatever it is, it's really going to be leading to this wonderful little piece of paradise for you. So next, the overall outcome. Potential outcome for your love life by the end of next month. If you take advantage of these opportunities and you kind of do a little bit of the work that needs to be done to make sure that this is really a great match, a great next month, we got the Queen of Cups. So it says that you are going to seize these opportunities that are being presented to you. And you can expect a deeply nurturing, emotionally fulfilling love life. Next month is going to be great. It signifies, the Queen of Cups signifies compassion, emotional intelligence, a strong connection with your feelings and those of your partner or potential partner. There's a real good connection going on here. Really nice. Really fulfilling. Yeah. Really good. So let's look at a couple of clarifiers. I think it's pretty clear, but let's take a look. The Knight of Rings and the Eight of Mirrors. The Knight of Rings is the Knight of Pentacles. And it says late bloomer. So the Knight of Pentacles is the importance of practicality and steady progress. It's say, take it slow, be methodical, and that's going to be what's going to really push this success. So by late bloomer, what it could be pointing to is that maybe this new person in your life that is coming into your life or is new in your life, maybe they're a bit of a late bloomer. And the way to their heart, a way to make them grow closer to you is just being practical, being steady, kind of going a little bit slow. Definitely go slow and really build that trust. And this can also be with your partner too. I mean, maybe it's kind of saying, next month rolls around, don't just go jumping their bones right away. Take it slow. It's going to be so beautiful. Just take it slow and everything's going to build. It's going to be such a good time. But this does say just be methodical, be reliable, be consistent. And that late bloomer of yours, they are going to open up to you. Now the Eight of Mirrors, which is the Eight of Swords, indicates possibly, and we're going to put it right here with Judgment, that maybe you have yourself, you might have some mental barriers or some fears that are holding you back. You might be feeling restricted with your thoughts. These are self-imposed. They're in your head. And this goes back to the Judgment card saying that you really need self-evaluation. You really need to confront some past issues so that next month is really going to be so fulfilling for you. But you need to get out of your head. You really do. Don't think you see things that are really not happening. So if you think that something's and you're getting jealous, well, maybe there's really nothing to be jealous about. Or maybe in the past, when your partner said something, you took it as one way and they really didn't mean it that way. But you have this past baggage that is kind of coloring things. And it's just saying, please just get out of your head. Take it slow. Take it, methodical. Really work on not jumping to conclusions. Really work on, giving your partner that trust. And it looks like they will respond to that. And you're going to get such a beautiful outcome. Just get out of your head. Let's look at some fun little cards here. So we're going to move these over here. And it says butterfly. It says you will meet a new love interest at a party or a night out. So if you are looking for that new person, this is suggesting possibly be a little more social. You're going to meet this person in one of your social circles or at a party where you're meeting new people if you don't already have a committed relationship. Friendship. This connection is based on friendship. It may never develop into romance. So if there is somebody who you're thinking, oh, I know who this is talking about, it might not be them. It might be that you are destined to be friends and really good friends, that love connection is still out there if you're single. This is not talking about if you're already in a committed romance. And this might be the thing that is kind of maybe holding you back. Maybe that's what's in your head, is that this person, this friend, that you want to be maybe a little bit more than a friend. Maybe you need to let that go. That the friendship is what is good and what will remain, but it's not going to grow. And so maybe that part of this potential looking for a new partner or a partner, don't look at your friends. It's going to be somebody new. And this is not talking about if you're already in a committed relationship. Unseen. Love can be blind. Ensure you're not overlooking red flags. Well, that's true too. And that's always, that could be also talking about people who are in a committed relationship. If there are problems that need to be, or challenges that need to be addressed, slowly address them. Don't come at your partner, blah, this is what's happening, and blah, blah, blah. I think that you need to have that slow dialogue. And really, really assess like what really is going on. Not what's in your head, but what is really going on. And for the people who are single, definitely don't jump on the first person that gives you attention. Really, this is another reason to go slow. Really find out if that is your person. If that connection is going to be a friendship, or is it going to be a little bit more? This is another reason to take it slow, because if there are red flags, you don't want to jump in and get hurt. You want to take it slow. Very nice. Yeah. All good advice to ensure that you get this 10 of Pentacles and this Queen of Cups. Just, we're going to have the view of your partner. So we're going to move these all down again. So what does the partner think, or the potential partner? So we have broken. I feel shattered about this situation. So possibly something has happened in their life, And you might be meeting them when they're feeling a little broken. And that really says a lot about the late bloomer, the going slow. Their heart might be hurting because of something that happened in the recent past. So another reason to go slow. You got to make sure that they are ready for a relationship with you. I wish I could right my wrongs. So it sounds like possibly the relationship they had before, maybe they made some mistakes. Another reason to go slow. I still have things to resolve and discuss. Another reason to go slow. I'm afraid it's too late to take action. Another reason to go slow. All these reasons are coming up for when you find this person that possibly next month, maybe keep them in a friend zone. Neglected. I failed to give you what you need. Now this might be part of the marriage one. This might be something that in the previous months you did feel a little neglected. And it is saying that they are recognizing that possibly they were neglecting you. But next month, it looks like you guys are going to have that new emotional beginning, that romantic and youthful love, because they're realizing, hey, I've been neglecting them. I really need to step up. Really need to step up. Maybe you're going out a little more with your friends. Not saying that you're meeting another person there, but maybe they're realizing, hey, I need to pay attention to you. Other people shouldn't be giving you that kind of attention. I will do that. Maybe they're feeling like, I'm afraid it's too late to take action. Maybe they're feeling like, oh, I'm losing you. And you need to really say, no, we can work on this, but you have to step up. You have to give me the time that we need as a couple. We need that deeper connection. We need that mutual support. So there is really good advice here for the single people and the partnered people. If you did have some past problems, it looks like they're realizing it. And that's the first step, isn't it? Just realizing that maybe there is some neglect and maybe they're not spending that time with you, that they are realizing that and they're changing because you're worth it. You really are. And if you are single, you're going to find a person that maybe is not totally ready for commitment, but you can still have, slow and methodical first dates, which will be fun. Get out of your head too. Like, don't think of their ex. Make sure they're not thinking of their ex. You know what I mean? Like, just make sure you're having that fun time. Make sure you're having that intimate time where you're doing that give and take in the relationship. Like there's fairness and there's mutual support. Make sure that's going on. But once you see what's coming, I think honestly next month is going to be just beautiful. Definitely. It's saying overall, it's a Page of Cups. It's this romantic, youthful love, playful love. And yes, pile one. I think you'll have a beautiful next month. Thank you for being here. And I hope to see you in another reading. Hi, pile 2. Thank you for choosing this pile. You may have chose it for the 7 of Swords. You may have chose it for the Midnight Blue Impression Jasper. And you may have chosen it for your Zodiac. If you didn't choose the pile with your Zodiac, that's okay. That's just one way. Some people like to pick their pile with their Sun, Moon, and Rising, or any other placement. it's still a reading for you too. So let's grab these cards. We're going to do a little shuffle, which was not my best. And let's do a little. So we have 5 different cards that we want to look at. Okay. Is that actually 5? Wonderful. So we have the 7 of Wands, the Hierophant, the 4 of Wands, the Empress, and the 2 of Pentacles. We're also going to grab clarifiers, so we'll do that now. One more. There we go. We're also going to grab some romance and love cards. Grab a couple of these. One. Okay. And a few messages of love cards. I find that these are a great way to find out what your partner is thinking, or potential partner, a new person possibly coming into your life. We'll see. Could be either one. So let's find out. One more. Okay. So we got 3. Okay, so let's start. Oh, stop. Let's start with the 7 of Wands. So we want the general theme for next month. So the general theme for next month is standing your ground, defending your beliefs in your love life. So it looks like you might be facing a few challenges, but be determined. Persevere in what you believe in, what you want. You might have to be putting your foot down. And this is either if you already have a partner or you're meeting someone new. Have a clear idea of what you want and what you're willing to defend to make sure that you get that. Yeah. It's going to work for both. You're really going to have to really know what you want, really fight for what you want. It's kind of what it's saying. So then we have the opportunities for love. What opportunities do you have for growth and connection and romance for next month? So the opportunities, we have the Hierophant. The opportunities are going to come through commitment and traditional values. If you're with your partner, this is probably going to be the month where you're going to discuss long-term commitment, possibly marriage. Maybe this is the month that you sit down and say, like, where are we going with this relationship? I don't want to be roommates anymore. I don't want to be dating forever. I want this to be going somewhere. Are we heading towards marriage? Are we heading towards, that commitment where it's just going to be you and me? Everyone else, is gone. It's just us. Or if you're meeting someone new, do they have the traditional values and commitment that you're looking for? Or is this just a, shall I say, an F-boy or an F-girl? Just somebody who's there for the moment. I think what you're looking for is someone who has that potential. If you're single, they have the right stuff. They have those same values that you have. Don't compromise. It says don't compromise with what you want. This is going to be the month where it's like, I am finding that person who matches me, who has the same goals and values that I do. Or if you're in a relationship, this is the time we're going to have that discussion. Is this relationship going somewhere? Are we eventually going towards a committed relationship, even marriage? Where are we going? So this might be the month that we have that conversation. So the challenges, what are the challenges that are going to be coming at you next month? The challenge might be establishing or maintaining harmony. And that celebration. You want not celebration, more like a happy home. That's what I'm looking for. Happy home. That stable, happy home. This is what you want. And you want, that life where you're celebrating together those milestones that you have together. So if in a committed relationship, I want this happy home. I want that commitment that we are growing something together. We're going to be celebrating milestones together. It's just us. It's our happy home. Or if you're meeting someone new, you don't want to be bringing in chaos. Look for that chaos. You don't want that coming in. You want this harmony. So that will be, have your radar on if you're single. This is what you're looking for. Don't look for the one night stands. Don't look for, those pretty people who just are shallow. You're looking for that someone who brings that harmony, or you can share that harmony in your home and in your relationship. You want to feel that new love, that celebration, that joyous feeling in your relationship. Don't go looking for a project. Someone you have to work on. You want what you want that is good and adding to your life, not challenging everything in it. Yeah. Advice. So advice would be get the opportunities. If you get the most out of these opportunities that are coming your way. So this is saying, we have the Empress. This is saying, really embrace what you bring to the table. It looks like you're going to be fighting for that. Honestly, you are bringing this nurturing, loving nature to the table. You want to create this abundant and beautiful life, this beautiful love life. You are open and caring and supportive. You want love to grow in your home. So definitely that sounds like, if you're in a committed relationship, you want this relationship to grow. Maybe start a family eventually. You need to know that this is where the relationship is going. Are we going to have a family? Are we going to have that relationship where children are going to be part of our home, our beautiful home? I can make this beautiful, loving, nurturing home, but is it with you? Do you want the same things? Or if you're single, make sure that the person that you are bringing in really appreciates everything that you're offering. This open, caring, supportive, loving environment that you are offering. Make sure they're worth that. Make sure they're not going to abuse that. Make sure they're not going to use that. You want them to be bringing something to the table also. So be discerning when you're looking. So the overall outcome, you have the Two of Pentacles. So by the end of the month, you may find yourself juggling different aspects of your love life. You're going to be looking for that balance. If you really stand up for what you want It is going to lead to a much better relationship because you've put your cards on the table. This is what I want to do, to have this home with you. Is this where we're going? Is this what we're working for? You're going to be offering that choice. Stay or get off the pot. You know what I mean? So you're putting that out there, and this is really good for you. You need to know. And it looks like possibly by the end of the month, you will have an answer. You will know where this is going. That choice has been delivered, and hopefully you're getting the answer that you want. It looks like you are. But definitely make sure your demands are heard. Your feelings are heard. Your heart is heard. You want this harmonious relationship. You want this beautiful path towards this loving home. Single, it looks like you're going to be, again, striving for that balance. Are you finding those people, or finding that, that person who is coming in and bringing balance, who wants balance? You don't want the chaos. You want that balance. You're striving for that balance. Let's look at a few more cards to see what they can tell us. We have the Page of Flutes, which is the Page of Cups. So this is, it says daydreamer. This is emotional openness, new romantic possibilities. It is the daydreamer. It is saying stay open when you're expressing your emotions. Make sure that when you come, if you're in a relationship, that when you come to your partner, that you're open to hear what they have to say. They might have a different plan or a different idea. Or maybe, let's be honest, nobody's reading your mind. Maybe you need this open dialogue. Because maybe they're not understanding what you want. Maybe they're not seeing the picture as clearly as you are laying it out there. So this might be a new step in your emotional relationship, where you're going to be much more open. You're going to be much more heartfelt. It's going to be a deeper conversation. Now, if you're single, you're probably, again, daydreaming about that perfect someone coming into your life. And it's maybe saying that you need to be open to some of the possibilities that are being presented to you. Like, don't be so rigid. I need this, and this is my timeline. But this is saying, no, kind of go with the flow. See what's out there. Like, maybe you're going to change your mind about the timeline when all of this is happening, when you meet that person. But you have to be open to that person. You have to have, those really fun conversations and really serious conversations. But in the beginning, it's more fun conversations. But you're going to learn a lot. Be open to that. Two of Mirrors, which is the Two of Swords. 2 on 1. What this is saying is that you need to resolve some inner conflicts yourself. You're kind of at a crossroads where you need to weigh your options, balancing logic and emotion. You want this to end up being something positive in your love life. So with your partner, if there's something going on within you you need to have that conversation. Hey, look, I want this commitment. And this is why. Tell them why. Give them that opportunity to hear where you're coming from. Don't be all emotion. It's like, why won't you? Blah, blah, blah. Don't do that. It's hard to hear the message when it's all emotion. You need to be more logical, and when you're presenting your, not demands, but presenting your beliefs. I'm not saying don't be determined. You know what you want, but don't be all emotional about it, because they're not going to hear it. They need to know where you are, and this will help you make a decision. When they can hear you, it will help you. If you're single, definitely, don't go out there all daydreamy and it's like, oh, you must be the one, and you're gonna be logical. It's basically saying don't put more barriers up for yourself than you need. Balance that logic and emotion. Yeah. So let's find out some cards here. Some illusions. Beware of love's illusions. See reality clearly. So when you're having this conversation, it might really, whether you're single or in a relationship, you might really learn some things about your partner or about your relationship that you didn't know. I mean, if you're in a relationship and you've never had this conversation and you're determined that we're going to have this conversation, you might learn some things. If you're single, you might learn some things about this new partner, which definitely you're going to learn new things about. But when you have a conversation with them that, is really from the heart, but it's really, logical, not overly charged, you might learn some things too, and that will help you decide if you want to continue with that relationship or keep looking. Abundance. Open your heart to receive the abundant love the universe has to offer. Well, in a committed relationship, maybe being honest about what you want, maybe you'll find out that's what they want too, right? It's going to be what you need to hear about this relationship. Maybe it's going to kick it up a notch. Maybe you're going to seriously start thinking about, the next step. This is kind of saying that possibly that's where it's going. Possibly if you walk in to this new relationship or looking for a new relationship and you have an open heart, maybe that's going to attract that person who really wants to get to know this beautiful, open person. Don't go out there saying, I'm looking for, my next partner, and we're getting married, blah, blah, blah. It's going to chase a lot of people away. If you just walk out there saying, I'm looking for someone who is going to bring as much to the table as I have to bring. I am this beautiful, nurturing person here. You will attract that person who recognizes the value of you and what you're bringing to the table. Proposal. An offer or proposal in the near future that comes as a surprise. Well, if you're in a relationship, this is saying that maybe having that conversation might kick it up a notch and maybe there will be a proposal. Oh, that's beautiful. For your new people and new relationships, proposal might not mean the same thing, but it might be something exciting. Maybe it's a trip together. Maybe it's come meet my folks. It might be something like this. That's good news. That's what we want to see. So let's find out. We're going to move everybody down. Let's find out their side of this. Reveal. I want to tell you the truth. Well, that says something. That really says that once you start bringing these questions up, I think you're going to learn something about your partner, new or established. I think having those deep conversations, you will learn something, good or bad. It's better to know now, and you're determined to have this conversation. So make sure that you're ready to hear what they have to reveal. Chemistry. I have never felt a passion so intense. Wonderful. This all looks good for the proposal that might be coming, or at least being discussed. It looks like your partner, if you're in a relationship, they do cherish you, which is a fantastic feeling. Definitely, I think they might have to kick up their game a little bit, but this is what you want to know, that they do adore you intensely. Possibly for the single people, this new person, there's going to be a lot of chemistry when you do meet them. And then we have reciprocity. I want to have equal give and take. Wow, what? Really? Wow. Okay, so, equal give and take. That is what we set up here. Oh, so definitely new people, new person. It definitely looks like you've got the chemistry. You've got this, what you're bringing to the table. They're bringing a lot of great stuff to the table. Looks like possibly this person you're finding, this new person who might come in, having that really deep conversation. It looks like you're going to find out that they are wanting the same things that you want. And for you coupled people, it really looks like they really value you. They really see what you have to bring to the table. They appreciate it. They want to make sure they're bringing enough to the table. Oh, how wonderful. Oh my. So it looks like you need to have these discussions. You need to resolve inner conflict, but you are definitely, it looks like it's going to be balancing out. It looks like possibly logic and emotion are going to lead you down the road that you definitely positively want to go. It's going to impact your love life. But it starts here. It starts with you taking a stand. This is what I want. This is what I know I deserve. I'm bringing this. I need you to bring that. I want this in my future. I want you part of my future. Can you meet me there? It looks beautiful though. Oh, pile 2. If this eventually comes, please put that in the comments. I would love to know. Oh, thank you, pile 2. And this looks beautiful. And I hope to see you in another reading. And hi, pile 3. You may have chose this pile for this 2 of Cups card. You may have chose this pile for the bronze pyrite. And you may have chosen this card with the zodiac. If you did not choose it with your zodiac, that's fine. Some people like to choose with their sun, moon, rising, or any other placement. Doesn't mean it's not your reading. It's just another way that people like to pick. All right, so let's see what the cards have to say about next month for you and your love life. Have the Page of Wands, We have the Six of Wands. Ooh, we have more than I thought. We have the Two of Wands. And we have the Three of Pentacles. We only need one more after that little dump of cards. Just one more. Okay, so I'm going to pick the Three of Pentacles. And we're going to grab a few little qualifier cards. Everybody go everywhere. One. Oh, we got two. I'll take that one. Yeah. I worked so hard to get out there. I'll leave you there. I'm going to grab a few romance and love cards. Looking for probably... oh, gosh. 2 or 3. Did we get any more in there? We'll grab that one. And some message of love. These are great to get the view, perspective from your partner. So, okay, so let's look at your overall theme for the month. We have the Page of Wands. Page of Wands is saying that there's new beginnings, excitement, passionate pursuits in your love life. There's going to be fresh, adventurous energy. So that would apply whether you're in a committed relationship or you're single. You're going to feel this new, well, it's summer, so maybe when you're watching this, it's summer. Either way, it looks like there's going to be this new energy. New energy with new partners or new energy with established partners. What's the hidden potential? What are the opportunities that might be coming next month? So it looks like for the Six of Wands, you will have opportunities for recognition and success in romance. It means that you're going to be noticed and you're going to be appreciated as a special person that you are. So either if it's a new romance, they're going to see your beauty and your true value, what you really bring to the table. They're going to just appreciate everything you do. If you're already in a relationship, they are definitely going to see how lucky they are. You're going to get that recognition about how you've been supported and supportive, and how you've been, that rock, and how you've been such a generous, loving person in your relationship. So good news there. That's everybody wants that. What are the challenges next month? So it looks like next month might involve making some important decisions and planning for the future. We have the Two of Wands. That's forward-looking, forward-thinking. There may be a crossroads coming up. And you might want to choose the right... You're thinking about choosing the right path. It doesn't mean it's a different path. It means the right path. So if you're in a relationship, you might be thinking about future plans. Are we going further in our relationship? What is the future of our relationship? Is there more? Are we going somewhere? Maybe you're just living together. It's like, hey, is this going into like maybe a committed relationship where we're going to be someday discussing family? Or are we just like, fun roommates? Or if you're just meeting somebody, they're seeing how beautiful they are. And you're going to look at them and say, wow, is this partner material? I really need to know if I need to invest my time and energy into what we're growing right now. Because you do appreciate that they do see you, right? You appreciate that. So now you're looking at this just a little bit closer. If this is where you want to, advance to. Advice. So advice, we have the Eight of Pentacles. So what this is saying, advice for next month, guidance. So it's saying focus on putting in the effort and working diligently on your relationship. Attention to detail, dedication. It looks like you're putting in the work and the effort. And make sure they are too. Make sure if you're in that relationship, make sure that this is definitely worthwhile putting your effort and work into growing. If it's new, make sure that this is definitely where you want to put your efforts and your energy. Outcome. What's going to happen by the end of the month? If you have these conversations and these deep thoughts with this person who just adores you, what's going to happen? We have the Three of Pentacles. So it's saying by the end of the month, you will see progress. You guys will be working together. It looks like that you guys are going to look at growing this relationship. A strong foundation. It really looks like having someone in your life who really appreciates you and sees you is really going to help when it comes to future planning, because they are worth this energy and time. Whether they're new or established, it really looks like this is a great forward movement. Let's see what the clarifiers say. Ace of Mirrors, which is the Ace of Swords. This suggests that clarity and truth will play a big role next month. You're going to have honest conversations that will help clear up confusions or misunderstandings. This is going to really help you with this challenge next month of choosing that right path. You're going to have the information you need. You're going to have those conversations you need. And it looks like it's really going to propel everything forward. Next, we have the Queen of Flutes, which is the Queen of Cups. This is the caregiver. This is the fresh meat. I think it means new perspectives, but my gosh. Okay, so Queen of Cups. And that's going to say the importance of emotional intelligence and compassion. So you really need to tune in to your emotions with your partner. Have a nurturing, understanding behavior between the two of you. And that's going to strengthen your relationship. It's going to really help when challenges come up, that you're both very understanding and you have like a loving attitude towards each other. Because it looks like you're going to the next step, or you're going to improve your relationship. You're going to, there's some honesty coming in, and I think that's just going to grow what you have or what you're building. So let's look at some romance cards. This one says boundaries. Love may challenge your boundaries. Protect them. I think that also says, like, fight for what you want. Don't give in to the superficial, oh, we don't have to discuss that now. Know what you want. Know that this is where I want to go. This is where I want us to go. And are you going to get there with me? Don't let everything slide. Make sure that you have your needs met. And if your needs are that you need to know where this relationship is going, don't let them put it on the back burner. They don't want to discuss right now. We're having fun. Why are you bringing this up? Those kind of things. No, set your boundaries. No, I need to know. I want to know. We need these conversations. We need these honest conversations. Friendship. This connection is based on friendship. It may never develop into romance. I think more of what this is saying, because this is not really saying that. It is saying, though, that not only are you partners, but you're friends. And that is fantastic. Being friends first means that you do have that mutual respect for each other and you really get to know each other. This may be talking about the single person, and that possibly, you do have that connection. And that's why having these honest conversations will tell you if they are ready to go to the next step, or are they comfortable with the friendship. And you need to know that. You need to know your boundaries. Like, hey, is this going somewhere? Because if it's not, I don't want to just fool around. I don't want to waste my time with someone who doesn't value. It says that they see how valuable you are. But is it enough for them to maybe possibly get out of that friend zone with you? That's what these conversations right here are all going to be about. Surprise! Romantic surprises are on the horizon. Be open to them. I think when they realize that you're both ready, when you have these conversations, you're both ready to take that next step. I think there are going to be some beautiful romantic surprises. Now this looks very serious here. It might not be as serious. It might be that, maybe they're going to plan a vacation with you. Maybe there is a proposal. Doesn't mean there is. Maybe it's going to be romantic evenings out. Some beautiful, maybe they're even going to cook for you. Wow, nice. It's going to be something that they want to show how they appreciate you and love you and how special you are. So this is just so wonderful to have those romantic feelings justified when your partner is reciprocating all this love and energy towards you. If you are single and you are getting out of that friendship zone, or there is possibly somebody who is, just not being as serious, maybe having this conversation will push them towards that, and they're going to feel like, hey, I can't lose you. I'm realizing how special you are. I can't lose you. And they're going to put in more effort into making you feel special, which is just, next month looks beautiful. Now let's kind of look at what they're feeling, because that's, not always the same. So they're feeling a bit of confusion. I feel unclear about where we stand. That is so good for you single people. When you're talking about being, them being in the friend zone, they're probably confused about it. Maybe they have those feelings and just did not know how to come forward to you, talk about it. So if you're the first one talking about it, making these future plans and saying, what are we doing? Maybe this is going to definitely help with the confusion. Also with the couple people having this conversation, maybe they will see that, hey, they want what I want. I'm no longer confused. Maybe you guys haven't had these deep conversations, and this will be cleared up, I think, once you do. Commitment. I want you to be a part of my future. For you single people, I think that, I think once that confusion is cleared up, then this this commitment, this heartfelt, emotional commitment will be there for you. They'll be open to planning a future with you. Even if you've been in a relationship for a long time, maybe this is the old kick in the pants that's going to come in and say, yeah, I need to, lock this down. This is the person that is just so amazing. I'm lucky, but I don't want to lose you. So I have to be a little bit more romantic. I have to really listen to your feelings. And yeah, maybe that's going to give them that little click that's going to make them want to be more committed to you, because the thought of losing you would be just so horrible. And soul contract. The lessons I learned from us will never be forgotten. I think that is just showing how very strong, if you're in a relationship, how very strong your connection is. Thanks. Can you put it right here so you can see it? Sorry about that light. I think it's showing how very strong they feel about you and you feel about them. And this relationship is going to proceed. It really does. If it doesn't, I think they will always love you. I think they have learned and grown with you, but none of that says that here. It sounds like they are coming towards you. You're not pushing them away, even though you think maybe if we have this conversation, I'm going to scare them away. It does not say that here. If you're new into a relationship, I think that they are really appreciating how stable and how, where is it? The Queen of Cups, how beautiful and honest you are in your conversations. I think they're going to so appreciate you. You're refreshing. And hopefully they can get out of their own way, being confused, and really commit to showing you how much they care about you. It all looks beautiful. Thank you so much, Pile 3. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I will see you in another reading.